So fat pathway, this simply involves lipolysis and lipogenesis. Lipolysis means what? Breakdown of fat or breakdown of lipid, and lipogenesis means synthesis of fat or synthesis of lipid. We'll illustrate these two processes with, or these two pathways, with a diagram, a diamond-shaped diagram with the substrate at the apexes. Okay, so first of all, we have the fat, okay, or triacyl glyceride. We also have the fatty acid plus glycerol. We have acetyl-CoA plus NADH. Okay, we have the citrates plus OAA. OAA means oxaloacetate. Okay, these products are present in the cytosol, that is cytoplasm. We also have the acetyl-CoA, okay, recurring again. Then finally we have the malonyl-CoA. Okay, now from fat to fatty acid plus glycerol, there's an arrow pointing down. From fat to fatty acid plus glycerol going to acetyl-CoA. So we have these arrows on the right side of the diagram pointing downwards, and arrows on the left side pointing upward. The arrows on the right side of the diagram pointing downward typifies or indicates lipolysis, okay, that is fat breakdown, and the arrows on the left side of the diagram signifies fat synthesis, okay, that is lipogenesis. Now, fat is broken down to fatty acid plus glycerol by a hormone-sensitive enzyme called lipase, and the fatty acid is shunted through the Carnitine shuttle to the mitochondria, okay, for beta oxidation, okay, and this will form the product acetyl-CoA plus NADH, okay. This is very simple. Acetyl-CoA plus NADH will then be acted upon, okay, in the mitochondria by OAA, that's oxaloacetate, to form citrate plus oxaloacetate. Okay, so it's the oxaloacetate that will help shunt the citrate, okay, into the cytosol or into the cytoplasm to be converted to acetyl-CoA. Acetyl-CoA will now be acted upon by acetyl-CoA carboxylase with a coenzyme called biotin, okay, vitamin B7, okay. Now, malonyl-CoA will be formed. Malonyl-CoA will then be converted by activity of fatty acid synthase plus NADPH to fat, okay, or fatty acid. But this process is not direct, it's an indirect process, okay. So first of all, before malonyl-CoA can be converted to fatty acid, there is a process, okay. So first of all, malonyl-CoA will be converted to a cysteine carbon compound, okay, cysteine carbon compound. So C16 acyl CoA. C16 acyl CoA. And it is this C16 acyl CoA that will be converted to what? The fat or triacyl glyceride. So malonyl fatty acid synthase will act on malonyl-CoA to be converted to what? The cysteine carbon compound, that's C16 acyl CoA. Now, as you can see from the diagram, fatty acid plus glycerol is produced by lipase activity, okay. This glycerol is what will be converted to dihydroxyacetone phosphate, DHAP. Now, this DHAP will activate this cysteine acyl CoA, okay, to form the fat, okay, or triacylglyceride. In the normal condition, the glycerol will be converted to dehydroxyacetone, okay, which will be shunted to the how do you call it, preparatory phase of glycolysis in the liver.